All right. Stepping out on a limb here, but I think we got it going. Okay, very good. Okay, so welcome. I'm glad you're here. We're going to have fun today. I'm Dr. Joe. I've been in this office 30 years, and I just wanted to invite you to our open house. We've got some yummy snacks and some yummy coffee. I did make some keto donuts. First batch, not good. I don't know if it was the coconut flour or what it was, but the batter was good, but the baking, no bueno. So I love you too much. Well, we have other snacks there. So the purpose of this little spiel and coming here is because we're really looking to try to help people be healthy. And so what does that even mean? Because it keeps getting more and more confusing. Over the last 30 years, I've been trying to help people one at a time find healing, right? Find a better map. And so you come in here with questions. Maybe you're like, well, what is healing? What is healing to me? Is it feeling better? Does healing, when I go to the doctor and he gives me medications or a shot or a surgery, I go to vitamin cottage trying to find what vitamin I can take so that I can be healing, right? Or feel better. Sometimes healing means feeling worse. Sometimes healing can mean feeling better. But healing is a process where your body's doing what it's supposed to do. And that's what I want to help you with today, is to help show you how we can get your body to do what you want it to do. So what is healing? That's really what it's all about. And then what does healing look like for you? Does it mean you don't hurt anymore? Does it mean that you feel 20 years younger? Does it mean you're able to do everything that you can do? What does healing look like to you? I know it looks like to me, 57 years old, no grandchildren, no weddings yet, 4 kids. I've got a lot of living to do. I've got to be able to be strong like I'm 40 or whatever, or 50, right? Because who knows when those kids are going to meet somebody. And you know, but I have to take care of me, right? That means I turn 60 in 3 years and I want to be strong, healthy, vibrant, no medications. I want to be strong. So to me, that's what healing looks like to me. Okay. For my wife, it looks like being able to feed her dog, make her dog food, go in the garden, work in the yard, have lots of fun, and put up with me. So for you, the question is, maybe no one's ever asked you or give you permission, what does healing look like for you? Okay. It's an individual choice. Not what they say. What do you say? And then again, what does healing feel like? Sometimes healing can be a headache after an adjustment. Sometimes healing can be delivering of a baby because it can't stay there forever. It's painful. So I've heard. Sometimes healing can feel great. Sometimes healing can feel bad. But the good news is that if you know your body's up to something good, then you know that you're healing and it's okay. You go to the gym, you work out. Oh, I was so sore. No one gets mad because like, oh, that must have been a good workout, right? So sometimes healing can feel good. Sometimes it can feel bad. Okay. But what does healed look like for you? So you know what healing's like? Healed. What do you mean healed? It means it's gone. You no longer have it. Or it's no longer interrupting your day. That's what healed is. That you can go do everything you want to do. You can go take care of anything you want to take care of. You can live independent. You don't have to depend on anybody. I mean, it's good to have friends. But you don't have to depend on people to take care of you, because not only are you healing, but now you're healed of this. Which means you might still have some pain, but yet it doesn't affect your life. Okay? If I walk up to Kira and I kick her in the leg, that's supposed to hurt. 2 weeks later, it should be gone, right? If a year later it's still there, then she's not healing or something wrong. That's where I come in, right? So healed means I can go back to doing what I want to do, or I can go do what I want to do now. And these may be questions that no one's ever asked you, or you've tried to find the answer in a vitamin bottle or a protein shake or tummy burn or a medication or a shot or a surgery. And you're going to learn that that's not the place to find it. because that doesn't help you heal and it doesn't make you heal. It's like duct tape. You put duct tape over the oil light in your car, you keep driving your car, but eventually what's the engine going to do? Wasn't healed. That duct tape didn't heal it, right? So do you understand and do you know? Because this is like, well, of course, but maybe not. But your body has a natural and organic ability to heal itself. So if you're looking for healing, you want to be healed of something, it's an inside job. That's the secret. Anybody who's told you, well, you just need to find the right vitamin or the medication or the shot or the surgery and you'll be fine, guess what? Because there's what? There's always another one, right? Because it doesn't deliver the promise. And the good news is that your body doesn't need a vitamin or a medication or a shot or a surgery to heal you. You can live an amazing life. Again, 57, my wife's 60, right? She looks like she's 24, but we're on no medications and we don't need any medications unless we hurt ourselves, we fall, it's an emergency. I have a wisdom tooth that has to be pulled or something like that, which we don't, but I'm saying we're not against medications or surgery, right? But they're not going to make me stronger. It's not going to make 58 look better than 57. There is no magic pill out there. There are no shortcuts. Your body is a self-healing mechanism. And sometimes the confusion is if I could just find the right vitamin or the right detox or the right whatever, kombucha, right? Or if I could just find the right medication or the shot or the surgery or the right doctor to heal me. It doesn't work that way. You are the healer. You are the doctor. I just want you to understand that. So that means you don't have to keep living with all the physical, emotional problems that you're living with today. You don't have to have that. What you have may be common. What's going on with you, maybe all your friends have it. So it's common, but it's not normal. Okay? The way God made your body to be a strong, healthy man bun. But to be alive, to be in a good mood, to have fun, to look forward to tomorrow. Your past is gone and your future is what's coming. And so one of the things I want you to understand before we finish up here is that you have a switch. You have a switch, and when the switch is on, your body's healing and it's healed. But when that switch is off, your body's doing the opposite. You're not healing. You're actually diseasing, or you're turning to brown grass, I would say. And the problem is that vitamins or shots and medication and surgery are great for emergencies, but they don't flip the switch on. Matter of fact, the more you take, they actually shut the switch off. They shut off the healing process. So you never get healed, right? And I've seen stories of that in my own family with that. So here's the switch. It's in your brain and nerve system, right? The reason why you call me a back doctor is because your switch is in your back. If your switch was in your left arm, I would be your left arm doctor, because that's where I have to go to turn on the switch, make the adjustment, and turn on the healing. And then I give you exercises to do at home, and you come and see me at least once a week or more, and we keep the switch on, we keep the healing on, we keep the party going, right? Now, if that seems weird, that's the same thing they told you when you went to your dentist. Brush your teeth. How often? Twice a day. What? Twice a day? Floss. Once a month when my teeth hurt? No, every day. What? You're crazy. You're a quack. No, okay, fine. Don't do it. Right? Well, how often should I eat healthy? Well, every day. Oh, come on. Okay, have a vacation day once a week, but don't. You have your all the time. See, health and healing is a 365-day a year process. You have to work at it. I'm sorry. The good news is you get to be healthy and strong. That's the good news. The bad news is you have to be conscious and be aware of it. And so many people are walking around hurting and not healing, and their mindset's good. They're praying, right? They're happy. They're eating organic. They're going to the gym, right? They're avoiding toxic situations, and yet no one's ever flipped their switch on, and they're just not getting the results. Why is it someone who eats organic all of a sudden gets cancer? Somebody who exercises all the time has a heart attack and drops dead while they're out running, right? People who go to church all the time die way too soon, right? As far as health. But this switch goes ignored. It gets ignored. And so if I have to bribe you with snacks and treats and cookies or coffee, next month it's wine and chocolate. So, hey, every month we do this once a month because it's like please come in and let's talk about getting you healthy and healing. Do you even realize that your body can heal? Do you realize that there's a switch that if it turns on, man, the whole world opens, right? We had a woman come in on Monday suffering for 10 years with this pain here. And it doesn't always happen this way, but one adjustment, she comes back and says, "You're my new favorite person. Can I hug you?" I'm like, "Sure," because she started healing. The lights came on, her smile came on, and she had been depressed for 10 years. She had this gut thing going on, just this pain right here for 10 years. Her Givadarm was broken. She just didn't want to live. Her husband died 10 years ago, and it broke her heart. Yeah. They were married when she was 16. He died at 42 years later. Yeah, that really does stink, and it's really hard to fight back. But if you're healing, you can overcome that. And so the question is right now for you, and you, if you're watching, is your spine switch on or is it off? Real easy question. Is your life better today than it was 6 months ago? Is your life better today than it was 30 days ago? Is your health, your life, your mood, your emotions better today than it was 5 years ago? If it is, then great, you're healing. But if you're like, no, it's worse, or I feel like it's getting weaker and stronger, or I have to work more to get the same amount done each day, then it might be off. It might be off. And so the whole purpose for today is to simply just let you hear that there is a switch. If you're not healing, it's not your fault, and we can get you healing. It's simple. And I've been doing this for over 30 years. I've been here a long time. So to take that first step to find out whether your switch is on or off is we do an exam. I check your posture. I check your range of motion. I want to see how the spine is doing. Then we take an x-ray, because an x-ray allows us to see and measure why you're not healing, or if you are healing, and what we need to do about that. We measure it. And then, because most people didn't grow up in the first day there, well, Abby has, and Lulu has, right? And Adriana's been coming for a long time, and Kara. So they get it. My goal for somebody I want to see you is when you're this age, a baby, and keep you strong and keep you strong, right? That's just the world we live in. But we do 3 adjustments to jumpstart this healing process and get the ball rolling. Okay. Now, normally, if you try to go anywhere out there and have that done, it's impossible because they don't do this. I mean, hospital x-rays at a hospital, then they don't turn the switch on the spine. They'll find a medication shot or surgery. If you go to nutrition with all these complaints, they're going to try to find a vitamin or hormone thing or something or whatever to fix it. But sometimes it's really an electrical problem, and that's where your nervous system comes in. And that can cost you, I mean, trying to find healing from a bottle of something, millions of dollars are spent each year, thousands of dollars. Procedures and policies are trying to find that. But today is all about not just free coffee, although is we want to offer it to you for $199. That's your exam or thermal scan if you're a newborn baby or a pregnant mommy. You're going to get at least three adjustments. Then you're going to get a time with me to help you understand, here's why you're not healing. Here's what you can do to get better so that you can stop wasting time wondering or worrying and wasting money about spending on things that aren't working, right? And know what to do. And that's only $199. That's our entry visit. Exam, x-rays, 3 adjustments, $199. But always right, there's a what? A catch. The catch is that if you want this today, if you've been looking for this today, then make the appointment today and pay today. That's the only catch. We really want to see you healing. This is your opportunity. If not, that's okay. No worries, no pressure, right? We're going to give you the opportunity to taste what an adjustment feels like. Real easy, okay? Some people, an adjustment to them is like, well, that's healing. And sometimes there's cracking, sometimes there's no cracking. It all depends on who you are, what your spine and nervous system needs, right? But you don't have to crack it hard to have healing happen. And you don't, and sometimes when we just tap it, like with Abby, she goes and poops 4 times afterwards, right? It's just a little touch. Healing happens. So I don't think we have to have a wrestling match. Don't be afraid of chiropractic. Don't be afraid of getting adjusted. You want to be healing, right? You've already let them do all kinds of things to you, maybe, right? That didn't go so well. And so we just want to help show you what that healing is really all about. And it's $199. So the question is, what if we don't get this spine of yours healing? What if we don't get the switch on? We had a lady come last month, horrible dizziness, right? And she said, well, I'll try it. We gave her a really light, easy adjustment. And the next day she was like 70% better just from that. So healing's going to happen after this adjustment today. The question is, what happens now when you go back to that world and now things begin to kind of just stress you out again? It starts to switch off, right? But what if you turn the switch on? That's all I really want to help you with today. Here's how I explain it. Maybe you haven't understood this. Maybe, and it's not your fault, but when you were born, you might have been given a map of Ohio and said, this is your health map. Find Denver. You're like, okay, let's start looking for Denver. And you look and you look and you look, and there's one disappointment after another, heartache after another, depression after another, because you can't find Denver. The problem is not you. The problem is they gave you the wrong map when it comes to being healthy, when it comes to being strong, when it comes to healing. They just gave you the wrong map because the doctor's in you. It's not out here. So if I give you the right map called Colorado and I say, find Denver, could you find it? Yeah, you could. And if not, guess what? I grab you by the hand and say, come on, let's walk down I-70. Let's go this way. Let's go down I-20. I would help you get there so you could find it. Once you find it, now you own it. Now you know what it takes to be healthy. You know what it takes to keep healing, not just now, but for the rest of your life. So that's what I'm really asking. Do you want to get rid of the old map and start following a new map? Get rid of a map that maybe is broken and not working for you, and simply now start a new map. That may seem weird at first, but as you walk it out, you're like, I don't care. I'm healing. I'm feeling better. That's really what it's all about. Okay. So again, $199 if you want to do that today, great.